Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I know you can't see me, but you can see all of this setup that I have because today we're baking some banana bread. So right now we have 2 ripe bananas and a cup of sugar in here, and I'm gonna have to blend this for 3 minutes. And you want to do it for a good 3 minutes. This recipe that I have is from Tyler Florence off the Food Network. And it is amazing, and of course I'll link it below. And through the magic of editing, it's all done. All right, then we're going to add 2 eggs and some vanilla extract. So eggs, 2 eggs. You guys know I like to cook and clean. 2 eggs and some vanilla extract, and we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Before I started filming, I spilled most of the vanilla extract, but there is still some left, which is great. All right. And we're gonna blend that in. Mix that in really good. All right. Oh, and butter, guys. So I melted a stick and a half of butter, and it's a little cooled down, but not really. I don't wait till it fully cools because I'm just not that patient. And sometimes I just do a stick of butter, depending upon how I feel, and it tastes the same. I need 2 cups of flour, and let's go ahead and do that. Normally have a leveler over here. Let me just get a knife so that I make sure it's 2 cups and not like 3. All right, 2 cups of flour. This is one of my husband's favorite breads that I make. Like, I love bananas, but banana bread is okay. Like, I'll eat it, but it's not something that I would make for myself just because you guys know me. I love me some sourdough bread with some cream cheese or something like that. Yeah. And we need 1½ teaspoons of baking soda. So what I love about these, I got these from where I get these from? Crate and Barrel. So this is a teaspoon, but they have it on both sides. So I use this side for the vanilla extract, and I can use this side for the baking soda. So it's kind of cool. I like them, and they were really inexpensive. So, all right. So 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and now I need the half teaspoon. And they all fit together like this, which is pretty cool. They're magnetic. I like them. All right. And they say to add salt, ½ teaspoon of salt, but because I use salted butter, I do not add additional salt. So what I normally do to mix this up is I use just a whisk, just to make sure it's all incorporated. All right, and now let's mix in the flour mixture. All right, got a spatula. All right, and I want to add in walnuts and smashed bananas. So let's do the walnuts first. A half a cup of walnuts. I just have some chopped up walnuts that you get from any grocery store. You know, I get them chopped up because I don't want to chop them myself. All right. Let's do a half a cup. Half a cup. I'm just spilling stuff, but that's okay. Half a cup of walnuts. Now in the recipe he uses pecans, but I prefer walnuts, and you can use whatever you prefer. And then I need two more smashed up bananas, so that it basically, when it's done, you have like, it's not mushy at all, but it's very good. It tastes like you can taste the fresh bananas in there, and I think that's why he says do it this way. So I did 2 bananas where I pureed kind of, and these are just going to be smashed up with like a fork. And yes, it does taste different if you don't use ripe bananas, overly ripe bananas. If you just use ripe bananas, where you can just eat them regular, it tastes a little different, a little bit more bitter. I ordered bananas from Amazon. I only ordered a bunch, and they gave me like 10. So now I have all these bananas, but what does that mean? More banana bread to make. All right, let me go ahead and smash this up. I could put 3 if I want to, but I'm only going to do 2. All right, there you go. Let me put this in there. And let me just mix this all together. It smells good though. And then the house starts smelling like bananas and fresh bread, and it's just, All right. I used to butter and flour this pan, and I don't do that anymore because I find that it comes out the same way. So I'm gonna, if your oven is a electric onion, wow, I'm having difficulty speaking. You wanna preheat your oven to 350 and cook it for about 1 hour and 15 minutes because you want that center to be done. So let me go ahead and put this in this pan. This is a little Creuset stone pan. What do you call it? Not a muffin pan, but a loaf pan. And oh, it's amazing. It cooks so evenly. But you can make banana bread muffins too. So you can put this in a muffin pan, definitely. But I love this pan. It is amazing. And it cooks evenly. It's a little bit more on the expensive side for a loaf pan. It's about $50, but it's been good to me, especially if you bake bread a lot, or make, you know, meatloaf or what have you. All right, had a little issue there. It's okay. And I'm gonna put it in the oven. And I will get back with you after I'm done. All right, guys, I literally just took it out of the oven and it smells good. I don't wait for it to cool down. I just use a spatula and I go along the edges to loosen it up. No, normally I actually use another spatula. It's a But I do that and then I flip it over. How about I move the knife out the way? And I just have a, what you call it, a sheet here, a cutting board, and I flip it over. Yeah, literally. And do that a little bit. It's not gonna do it for me today, is it? Because company is here. All right, I flipped it over. I didn't get down deep enough. So the bottom, as you can see, came up a little bit, which normally doesn't happen because I normally use my other one, and I'll show you what that is, but it's dirty right now. I want to start the dishwasher when everything is ready, but this is what I normally use, and it kind of pulls it up from the bottom. I know what you guys are thinking, if you went ahead and buttered and floured it, it would have done that. I promise you, this is the first time this has ever happened. But you know, that's how it works. When you're doing something on camera, sometimes it just does not work out the way you want it to. I like to do the middle because I always like to say, see if everything, yes, I cooked it long enough. Now, of course, you can do the toothpick thing and all that stuff to make sure you cooked it long enough. But I find in my oven, in the gas oven, if I cook it for an hour and 5 minutes, then it works very well. But if I try and do an hour and 15 minutes in the gas oven, oh my gosh, it just overcooks. And I'm just using a bread knife to cut it. First thing when I was getting it out of the oven, the bread is ready. I'll take a piece of that now. It's definitely good. Sorry about this right here. I'm making some sourdough, not sourdough, I'm making the Dutch oven bread as well. If you guys know what that is. If you don't, I have a video on making that and you guys can see me go through that process. But you can see it's still hot. But some people like eating bread when it's just out the oven, when it's super warm. I'm one of those people. It's just a preference. Now, yes, you burn yourself a little bit. I'm fine, I'm just joking. But you can, yes, be careful. But yeah, this is the bread, and it's good. It tastes really good, and also it's nice just to have, you know, for breakfast or whatever. Let me give you a nice little. Alright, so guys, if you like these type of food recipe videos, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye.